Hey all, it is day 13 of 30 today on the 30-day journey to healthy living with Arbonne. Super psyched for this recap. So if you've watched day 11 recap, and if you haven't, make sure to watch it. I definitely failed. Yesterday was not a great day. I didn't eat enough. I wasn't feeling great. I was too focused on like the activity that I was in instead of taking care of my body, and it did not end well. So today though, so much better. And I don't know if you all ever have this experience, but it's been mine that I often feel that when there is a message that I need to hear, God, the universe, what have you, brings to me the message over and over again, and then eventually just like hits me on the head with it. I'm like, oh yeah, I see how you've been trying to tell me that for like the last couple weeks. So that happened. A fun little habit that I have developed, and begrudgingly at first, let me tell you, begrudgingly, is part of my nighttime routine. So I started just feeling really unfulfilled watching TV right before bed. And then I was reading kind of like a fiction book, and it was pretty intense. It's the Game of Thrones series, and like that was giving me crazy dreams. So I wasn't sleeping well, even though I love it. And I thought, you know, how do I end the night? Definitely didn't want to be scrolling through my phone endlessly. So I'm like, how do I end the night? And I was like, you know what? I'm going to read a book that is on the self-development leadership side, right? And I was gifted this amazing book by Miss Gabby Lemire. She is my national vice president in my upline for Arbonne. And she sent this to me when I became a district manager back in August. And side note, that's something that I so love about Arbonne is the company is so vested, and the people so vested in our personal development, growth, leadership. I just totally nerd out about it. But anyways, so I've had this book since like the end of August, and I've picked it up a couple times. I've read a couple chapters here and there, but I haven't really committed to sit down and read it. And I was like, all right, I have to read this, it's time. And I haven't been able to put it down. So anyways, last night I was reading it and a couple things jumped out to me, right? I was feeling just kind of like, not bad for myself, but I was just like, darn, that was really disappointing. So what Gary John Bishop says, and I highlighted it because I'm a nerd, I love highlighting my books, is F how you feel, act. Don't wait for the mood to strike. Don't get stuck looking for that magic feeling that will do the work for you. Simply act. Put aside your thoughts and move. Change your life by changing your actions. And when I read that, it was like, ding! F how you feel, act. Like, how often do we find the excuse not to act, right? So I'm not going to lie, guys. I will always be 100% honest with you guys. Doing a daily video has been really challenging. It's been challenging. And I'm like, you know what though? I can't just sit here and be like, oh, well, I'm just going to go to bed, blah, blah, blah. I made this commitment, got to act on it, right? Sometimes, and we can't just be egregious about it, right? Like, don't just walk off a cliff and see if like you have wings. Like, clearly that's not smart. You have to think through some things. You have to be intentional about your actions, but don't let yourself get caught up too much in like the excuse of like, oh, well, what about this? What if that happens? What if the sky falls down? What if like, I don't know, lava bubbles up from the earth out of nowhere all of a sudden? Like, let's not get caught up in that. I want to encourage you guys to just act. So if you've been wanting to do something in your life, whether it's with your health, whether it's with your relationship, whether it's with your kids, and you're holding yourself back, like, drop it and act. Why not? Worst case scenario, something does not work out and you could take it as a learning lesson. Best case scenario, you change your life because of how you acted. And that's freaking huge. And it's so simple when you think about it, right? So that is going to be my challenge for y'all today. And I'll go through the recap and everything of what I had today because it was pretty darn amazing, but I just want to recap these things. These are all a bunch of little ways that you can take action and make really big progress in your life with your health. So remember, first thing that we went over was drink half your body weight in ounces in water every single day. Leave 12 hours between your last meal and your first meal of the day. Move more, park that car further away, walk up the steps, stop being lazy. Stay in touch with your feelings around eating. Keep moving. Look at your poop. Poop is a sign of your health. 4 to 8 inches long, sinkers, peanut butter consistency. Sub out an unhealthy drink that you're drinking for a healthier drink. Don't starve yourself, nourish yourself, and be kind to your body. Starving does not get you anywhere but in a bad place, health-wise, because it puts a lot of stress on your body that you can't even see. The last thing is change your actions, change your life, all right? So be bold, stop thinking about it. If you've been thinking about it for days, for weeks, for months, like just flip and go do it, all right? So there. And because that's what I went to bed with, right? I woke up this morning on fire, guys. It was like on fire. So that's why today was so banner for sure. So started off the morning, detox tea, of course. Then I switched it up with a strawberry vanilla cupcake shake, which is amazing. Recipe is in the description below. Then I went to Whole Foods because I felt like part of the challenge why I kept on eating the same things over and over again was simply because there wasn't a lot of variety in the house. So picked up a bunch of great snacks, and I really fell in love with the Bonitos, which are navy bean based tortilla chips with a touch of lime, and then I ate that with some fresh pico de gallo. Made some green apple slices with almond butter, some of the Arbonne chocolate protein, and then sliced almonds. I had a green apple somewhere in there too. And then for dinner, had an amazing dinner with one of my bonus kids. He is absolutely incredible, like incredible young adult. And we totally nerded out and talked about like YouTube and monetization and optimization, and just like, it was amazing. It was great. And we went to Sonder Brewing, which inside Sonder has a brew river, and we had some great food. They had some great vegan and gluten-free options, so I took advantage of that. Had a chickpea blueberry salad with some lemon vinaigrette on the side. And then for my meal, I had some French fries with fresh ketchup that I literally could have eaten with a spoon. And then I had a chickpea patty with a bunch of veggies in it. It was a delicious burger. I did have a beer, not 30-day approved, but I had it. It was the Dunkel, and it was phenomenal. Chase does a great job up there. And I drank lots of water too. I've been consistently hitting about 100 ounces of water every day, which is killer. Definitely notice a difference. More than just like going to the bathroom all the time, but just like my skin, my energy, my brain function, like definitely have been noticing some differences. And right now I'm drinking a Biohydria tea from Arbonne, and I love this one. It has some thyme and rosemary in it. It's packed with antioxidants, has a really nice flavor, no caffeine. So just enjoying that. And that was my day today. So again, guys and gals, everyone out there, just act, okay? Your actions will change your life. So go act. And I will check in with you guys tomorrow for the day 13 recap. And thank you guys so much. Cheers!